Why are you hiding?
Welcome to Winesday.
That was sort of creeper. Oh, so you do it again. I love that I'm like, that's a strange thing you're doing. So she's like, immediately 96. I should repeat that strange thing. Stop.
Hello. Are we there yet?
We're there. We're there yet? Episode 96.
96. Clack, clack. Clackety, clack.
Don't come back.
Well, please come back.
Yeah, come back. Come back.
Hello and welcome. Ow, paper cut.
I feel like I need to do the lead-in where the camera zooms in on us.
Oh, it should be
like
more
when you start
dramatic.
the newscast. Like when the newscast starts and it's like Channel 6.
Yeah, I'll make sure that my producer knows that you like the close-up
I like
next
a camera. And after going to the Cat and Nat Fun Show, I also need a sequin coat.
Yes.
Because I'm super jealous of Cat and Nat's sequin.
Yeah, that is true. Hello, Ashley and Missy, and Denise and Sherry. Do we want what?
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm doing something.
What?
The BAM has a surprise.
Hello, my name is Meredith of That's Inappropriate, and this is my co-host, not my husband, Eric from the Fruity Pop.
I feel like I should get a shirt that just says not the husband.
You should get a shirt now that says the Fruity Pop.
Well, there's that.
Yeah,
but it would be more self-explanatory.
Hello, Becky and Connie. 96 equals it's when
when you're mad at each other. Oh.
Oh, I know, because you're looking
also, because it's like 100 degrees, and don't touch me.
Yeah, that is true. It is, it's warm here. Well, I just figured if you didn't want to have to run back in, you know. I'm your wife. I love you.
We're drinking some canned wine, because we're classy broads.
Well, you know what? I like
it's actually very good.
I like a good deal.
I enjoy it.
I like a good deal. And I was at Publix, which is our local grocery, and this was buy one, get one, and we're trying it out, and I like it. So, Lila, I like your wine.
Oh, Helen, don't feel ignored.
So, I mean, we were talking about
Kat and Cindy
about the Cat and Nat show.
Yeah, Cat and Nat.
And it was.
Why do I feel like you have to do that?
Because it's fun. I don't know.
It was an interesting night.
That was so much fun.
It was. It was a nice night.
I want to live at the Cat and Nat Fun Show.
Yes. Chantal, I like chicken chats too. I just don't want to,
I think...
Hey, Amy!
So I'm going to share this with everyone. So this is a moment that was captured that evening.
What are you sharing?
That evening.
What are you showing?
It was quite... Your dancing is...
Your dancing was awful.
Why are we putting my dancing?
Quite spectacular.
And he caught like a really strange pose too.
I'm not sure what you were doing here. Maybe some lunges or a squat. Or
you know what it was? It was goddess pose.
Goddess?
Or something. I don't know what we call that.
It was a modified cactus.
I was getting low. And low and low and low and low and low. Whatever. I had a great time. I don't feel any shame. I had a great time, and I paid for it with a hangover the next day, and I'm fine with it, okay? It was a rough Monday.
What is she doing, straddling something?
Look, it was a good time.
Hello, Helen. How are you doing?
We had a great time. Yeah, it was tons of fun. Ooh, Alaskan cod and broccoli for dinner. Thanks for filling us in, Aunt Pat. We had chicken and broccoli, so there you go. But not like
together or with cheese.
Right.
Someone watched your Fortnite video.
Better.
Oh, the bane of my existence. Fortnite. My child, before we get into this, because we're getting ready to get into our stories, my child tried to use Jesus on me today to get me to buy him a Fortnite skin. So, and first of all, that just sounds dirty.
It does.
Okay, it's not actually a dirty thing.
Actually, it sounds like it might have been fun. A Fortnite skin.
No. And he tried to use Jesus on me to get to buy him some Fortnite.
He did.
Okay, and I had to squash that. But yes, so if you've not seen the video, I put it up today and it kind of went a little crazy. But I think that's just because moms are over this whole damn Fortnite thing.
She's just missing a kettlebell.
No, it did look like a kettlebell swing. It did.
Guys, that was really good dancing. It's fine. It's fine.
Do a lot of this move.
Yeah.
Like the jackhammer? Is that what the jackhammer?
All right. Fortnite! All right, anyway. All right. Oh, BT Dub, just so you know, if you liked that pose, you're going to want to come see us dance. Next, not this coming October, but next October, we are going on a cruise. That's an appropriate cruise, and it will be totes inappropriate, but it will be Fortnite free.
Fortnite free.
So if you want to check that out, you can go over to that'sinappropriate.com.
They'll have it on the boat somehow. Like we have the satellites.
They will too, because they do have TV. But it's that'sinappropriate.com/shop, and you can check out the cruise if you're interested in coming. I know a lot of the moms in here are going, and we're gonna have a banger of a time.
A banger.
Yeah.
Do bangers and mash.
Bangers? No, it's because we haven't had carbs in a while.
No.
All right, moving on. So, you guys know we like to bring you some really great, well-vetted stories here on Winesday.
Only the top tier. This stuff was straight off the news desk.
Yeah, straight, hot off the press.
Lick the pen with it open.
There was a man in San Jose, California, who was spotted by several motorists on the 101 highway, which
sounds like a fun highway. I'm on the 101.
It's a very busy, densely populated, heavily trafficked area, and dude hopped on a 10-speed naked, just riding along, and not like
there's been a rash of naked activity.
Well, but it's because it's hot.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's not like there's a bike lane, right? This is the freaking 101. It's a highway. Dude is trucking along. People
it's not even a highway; it's an interstate, right?
Yeah. People are calling the cops. They're like, "Hey, naked guy at mile marker, whatever." He never gets caught. And he's been apparently biking.
He stealthily got away?
He's been biking around San Jose naked ever since. A full week of just naked biking. He just pops up in places.
He's like the mad crapper.
Yeah.
Naked biking.
Yeah, but straight up naked. Now think about how hot that bike seat has to be.
Think about the awful sunburn. This is why I never wanted to tan nude.
Okay.
I'll take
so
the tan
this
line.
guy, there's a picture of him naked in front of a body massage parlor. He's just standing there. He's standing there looking in.
Maybe he had to make a quick escape from some place that he had just gotten in trouble.
Looking in the window. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I love that some of the audience were like, I don't know what Fortnite is.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, good. Keep it that way.
Aren't you blessed? So here's the thing, though. One thing that I can guarantee you that would be on the top of the list of things I wouldn't want to do naked.
Bike ride.
Riding a bike is definitely going to be one of them. Like, it's your crevice. You don't want your crevice on a bike seat. That's gross.
I don't really like being on bike seats in general.
Well, but I definitely don't want to be naked crevicing on a bike seat.
And then, like, if you wipe out, like...
could you imagine road rash on your penile?
No.
On your winkleding?
That would be bad.
Your tittle-tattle?
Tittle-tattle?
My tittle-tattle is covered in road rash. No. The answer is no. Next. All right. So...
Got caught in the spokes.
Oh, my gosh. Hashtag fell in the chain.
Can you imagine that emergency room? It's like when they go to the emergency room, it's like, never mind.
Caught in the zipper.
Moving right along.
Yeah. What was that? What the movie where it was his Franks and Beans? Where he got it caught in his thing, Franks and Beans.
Who wants to honk the bell on that bike?
Oh, not me. I don't want to touch any of that. All right, moving on. So, apparently, we had a rash of stupid criminals this week.
Yeah.
A Louisiana man called 911.
This is fantastic.
A Louisiana man called 911 because he had a question. So when dispatch answered his call...
It was an important question.
They said, 911, what is your emergency? And he said, hi, I'd like you to do me a favor and check to see if I have any outstanding warrants.
Just check?
Just check.
I'm just calling for your check services, not your arrest services.
I'd just like to check to see if I wanted... for any crimes that you think I committed. I'm not saying I did it, but I just need you to do a little warrant check, a little diddle-daddle on your computer keypad there.
You're with the daddle. You're allowed with the daddle tonight?
Do the diddle-daddle.
She diddle-daddled.
So they say, why yes, sir. We do in fact have a warrant.
Why don't you stay where you are?
Yeah. You know what he said? That's okay. I don't need to know anymore. Click. So they find him because genius, they can ping you and figure out where you are.
Can you just look up arrest records like on the Google?
They show up, jail.
Well, he deserves jail.
You have warrants, sir. Outstanding warrants.
You threw breadcrumbs from the police station to your house.
What is that? What's
the
that?
The guy who stole the bag and the money kept falling out all the way.
What is that? He Hansel Gretel'd the police with some warrants.
Breadcrumbs.
Yeah, like come on, buddy. Are you serious? Like, get out of here. Who calls up and it's like, kind of feel like you're gonna arrest me, but I'm not really super sure.
Yeah.
Could you just check?
Trying to make some weekend plans.
I'm pretty sure you can Google that because there's a guy in the next town over with my name who's arrested frequently, and I needed to know.
That is a true story. He's always in trouble.
He's always in trouble for bad stuff.
Yeah, and it's not like some light shot like
no,
theft.
it's like evading arrest and like
what was
battery.
He was trying to make his weekend plans.
No, this guy is not arrested for he's bad boy. All right, moving on. So let's just take a quick poll. Because even though we don't have that option right at this minute, I'd just like you to tell me in the comments.
Thumbs up or hearts.
Well, I want you to tell me in the comments the weight of your baby.
Oh, weight! This is a good poll. Yeah.
So I just want to know how much your baby weighed. Like, just the biggest one you had. Like, if you've had multiple babies, like, just tell me if you had like an 8-pounder, a 9-pounder. Like, what did you have? My largest child was 7 pounds.
You had petite babies.
6 pounds, 14
you had
ounces.
Very petite.
So
Mason was 7'10", but he caught up quick.
Yeah. So not even 7, right? Like not even 7 pounds. So I'm just curious as to know, because we have a story from a couple who
this seems like either a medical miracle or like something else is going on.
9-12.
They literally checked. I mean,
9-12?
So here's the story.
That's pretty big baby.
So here's the story. Chrissy and Larry Corbett were very excited about the new addition. They were having a baby. They already had 4 children. This was baby number 5, and so she has done this before, right? Like, so she's like wasn't shocked by anything. Around the 6 or 7 month mark, they told her they're like, hey, you're measuring kind of on the larger side, so we've either gotten your due date wrong.
Can't they tell when they do the ultrasound?
11 pounds.
And then they
11 is a big baby.
Wow. Ooh. So then they thought, you're measuring so large, we think there's twins. So then they checked to make sure, and they're like, nope, just the one baby. But then when they got closer to her delivery date, they go, look, there's no way you're having this baby vaginally. It's got to be a C-section. We're not sure how much the baby weighs, but it looks like a large baby.
Thank God they can tell that.
They're thinking 9 to 10 pounds, right? So she's like, okay, let's get us set up, right? So they get her in there. All of a sudden, she said the operating room went quiet, dead quiet. You could have heard a pin drop, and then they all went when they went to pull the baby out.
That's not good. I would be like,
oh my gosh.
That's not even funny.
She goes,
I would lose it.
She starts to panic, and she's grabbing, she said, and she's like, what's going on? And they go, we're positive your baby's going to be able to walk to the nursery. They picked the baby up. The baby was 13 pounds, 5 ounces.
Wow.
13 pounds, 5 ounces.
Like, okay? I've heard of this, though, but
that
only like gestational diabetes or like where there's, like medically something is going on. I've never heard of just a normal birth where the baby was 13 pounds.
No, and I'm seeing 8, 9. I'm seeing 6 pounds, 7, 11.
9 ounces?
5. 13, 5. Okay.
12.5. Someone had a 12.5.
That's like 13 and a half pounds.
I think I had a 10-month-old that was 13 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have big children.
13 pounds on like day 7.
Well, but like we said, Mason's a bigger boy. But that's a big baby, right?
Beautiful little baby.
Hey, healthy, everything is great.
Yeah,
congrats to the family. That's just a really big baby, right?
And Santana's cousin was 12 and a half.
That's a big baby.
Maybe they
all
missed
I think of are Thanksgiving turkeys at that size.
They had to miss the due date.
Maybe they're wrong.
But then at some point your body like done.
Yeah, but it could be later. I mean, I guess.
I have no idea. All I know is I don't know. Bless you, lady. Lady, what was your name? Big baby lady.
Thank God
Chrissy and Larry Corbett, bless you and your family.
The baby was cesarean.
Oh, cute baby. Come on.
Yeah. Happy baby. Cute baby.
Yeah. So a delight. But
that's what I said. Gestational diabetes, but this says no.
They did. They said no. The baby was perfectly healthy. Mom was perfectly healthy. Computer says no. Diddle daddle.
A woman gave birth naturally to a 13-pound baby last year. She needs some Kegels.
No, listen.
She's not riding the bike.
Listen. Oh, David, that was terrible.
13 pounds.
I really hope nobody in here heard that.
I feel like 13 pounds. That's like two of your babies came out at one time.
Yeah, no. The answer is no. No. And no drugs, she's saying, and there was no drugs involved.
Well, for the C-section there.
By the way, in case we're voting, if I ever had to give birth, I'd be like, drug me. Drug me. Can I be unconscious?
You're not giving.
Can I not be conscious while you're doing? No, I'm saying it as like props to the ladies.
Right, but what I'm saying is, even if you
cut it out of me, cut it out.
You wouldn't be participating.
No,
you wouldn't. You can't do over a 4-hour car ride without a couple of Xannies. Get out of here, okay? You're like, oh, this is so rough. I just need to sleep the rest of this car ride.
You're gonna knock the letters down.
All right. So moving on. So I go to Planet Fitness a couple days a week. Yeah. I also do the yoga. It's a good gym. I like the gym.
The yoga.
I do the yoga. I do the Planet Fitness. I like to get on my elliptical. I like to do my workouts. I like to get my little leg exercise machine going like this. Because as you're an older,
don't you do the one that goes like this too?
I do. But I now know.
Do the leg exercise
so here's the thing. I now know why Thigh Masters were such a huge seller to middle-aged women back in the 80s.
Why?
Because we all need help with the buttocks, outer thigh region, and trying to keep it tight. Because things just go loose as you
just
get older.
elliptical?
No, I need to do these. I need to do these exercises. Yeah.
Maybe I need to be on that.
I don't think it's the same for a man as it is for a woman, but I'm just saying I do now know why Susan Summers was selling lots and lots of Thigh Masters.
You're welcome, Chantel, for that reminder.
Okay, but here's the thing. So, a man goes into his local Planet Fitness where he is a member. His name is Eric Stogno.
Always an Eric.
Of Haverhill, Massachusetts. Haverhill, Massachusetts.
They all know this story already. They're all talking.
And he goes in fully clothed, goes into the gym, goes into the locker room, gets butt naked, walks out.
It wasn't weird until he walked out.
Walks out, grabs him a yoga mat, and starts doing some downward dog, butt naked. Okay, just a little bit.
New Jersey?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
It's a little yoga. He gets it going. Could you imagine some dude's bare naked bunghole in the middle of grabbing a yoga mat and just
and that's why you wipe down the mat. That is why.
Oh my god.
Well, his cousin was bike riding out in California.
They call the police. The police show up. People are like, "Please, sir, put your clothes back on." And he's like, "No, I'm yoga-ing."
And then, of course, my question is, crazy or pervert? And we're not sure.
Well, he wasn't drunk. He was not intoxicated. He was not on drugs. But when the cops show up to put the cuffs on him, he says, "Listen, okay, this is a judgment-free zone. I was just trying to exercise as God intended, naked. This is a judgment-free zone." Because Planet Fitness's slogan is, "It's a judgment-free zone." And it's like, no, dude.
No, I'm judging.
Eric, we are judging your nakedness at Planet Fitness.
Eric, I'm judging.
And the answer is no.
So did they shut down to disinfect, or they just...
I don't know.
Put that mat to the side.
When the police arrest you naked, do you get a towel? or they just throw you in naked?
No, I don't know, but here's the thing.
Maybe you got one of those orange jumpsuits.
No, I asked a cop that. I was like, so you ever have to pull anyone over and they're naked, or arrest someone that's naked? And they're like, yeah, usually the rookie's on it, or if you show up last, you're in.
It's whoever's last guy there. But here's the thing. I do stand by my claim if you're going to commit a crime. Getting naked right before the police show up, because nobody wants to tackle a naked guy.
No.
So I'm just saying, if it's like, hey, you just robbed that bank, but now I'm naked, and now you just run, and nobody wants to tackle the naked guy, right?
Yeah, I don't want to tackle, but then they just tase the naked guy. So maybe just, if you're gonna commit a crime and you get caught, just sit down Indian style and wait to be arrested. Just crisscross applesauce and put your hands up. That's maybe the better advice.
Tara's 10-year-old just told her to enjoy her mom tube.
Oh, nice! Welcome to the
Your
mom
10-year-old sounds
tube.
like a delight.
Welcome to the mom tube. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
it's time to change the
we don't know.
I've always wanted somebody to hit that purple alarm. You know what I mean? There's the alarm, and all the Planet Fitness.
Oh, for the lunker?
Alarm.
For the lunk?
I feel like he's a lunk. Hit the alarm. If there was ever a time to hit the siren and it was now.
It's not a real siren.
It was naked yoke. I want it to be.
I don't
want it
think
to be
it
real.
possibly can.
If you've been to a Planet Fitness when the lunk alarm went off, please let me know.
That can't be real. All right, moving on. So this was it's a news story, I guess. It's not weird or nobody's naked, which of course we like those stories better. But Louise Brown was born July 25th, 1978, and she was the world's first baby born as a result of IVF, in vitro fertilization.
So cool.
And so I thought it was a really neat story to share because I know that we have moms here in the community who have had children through IVF, and I think it's just so great that the medical advancements have been able to create families and help families have babies. And so Louise is 40 today. Happy 40th. Look how crazy is that?
I don't even know, I guess it's a cousin. I have a cousin on my dad's side that she couldn't have a baby, and the egg was donated, and she was able to carry the baby. How cool is that?
Right, yeah. So that's the whole thing, is it's just the advances are really, really great, and it's spectacular, and if you want to have kids, there are a lot of different ways that you can do that now. And I just thought, what a nice story.
I think it's kind of cool. 40 years seems like a long time. DM, do your math magic, that was
1978.
78?
Yes.
That seems like it had to be scary if you were number one.
Well, yeah, but it was really neat. It was trending on Twitter, and they were showing pictures of the mom while pregnant, and then pictures of the baby, and then people were using that hashtag to show their pictures of their babies.
70s. People were just like easy busy and let her scared.
I hope they didn't like showing up to surgeries on acid.
Oh look, Becca said she had to pick up a naked dude one time chasing tractors in the field.
Oh, Becca.
She booked him naked.
Oh, nothing like a little naked booking. I just can't. I'd just be like, you know what? You win.
Julie's been there when they sounded the lunk alarm. Some guy was pounding the weights. Julie, I really want to believe that our lunk alarm is real, but I think it's fake.
Can we just go in and do it, and I'll
I just want to go in and be like, please turn on the lunk alarm. And then if they're like, no, I'll just go slam weights and go, ugh. And I'll wear one of those really awful, like, the tank tops with just the, like, little bands.
Nice. Do it.
And I'll call myself, like, Ricky or some really lunky name, and I'll drink water out of a jug.
Oh, do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
with a headband.
It is neat. So this was a cool story. So
and high tops.
So more pregnant females. Mm-hmm. April the giraffe.
Again.
Plenty of Huss. April the giraffe is pregnant again. Baby number 5. But here's
not the important part of
here's the best part of this story. So I'm watching this story unfold, right? Because it's like everybody here remembers the big to-do.
25th.
Everybody remembers the big to-do with April last year when we were all waiting, and it was like April baby giraffe watch, and like people were
weren't they like
crap.
wrong by like a month?
But they
Didn't that giraffe
it was forever.
That giraffe just was pregnant
they
forever.
They were using the same ultrasound that they did for the big
right.
baby.
I feel like April has been pregnant for like 3 years.
But what got me was people in the feed were like, have the baby already, that's it, I can't do it anymore, I can't want, and it's like, why are you pestering this poor naked giraffe who has no control?
Someone surprise her, tickle her.
And it's like, people are in the feed and they're like, I'm not watching anymore, this is so stupid, I can't, I've devoted 3 weeks of my life, and it's like, that's on you, dude, like, this is your problem.
The best tweet was, why does a giraffe have a more poppin' love life than me, though?
Yeah, well, but here's the thing, right?
Well, and I love everybody was really worried about who the daddy giraffe was.
Then all
were they going to shame her?
All of a sudden on Twitter, people were like, so is it Oliver's or what? Like, who's the baby daddy? And of course, the zoo comes out and they're like, it is in fact Oliver's baby. Like, we were totally going to shame her, be like, girl, who's the baby daddy? Who's the baby daddy over at that zoo? And it's like, leave that poor giraffe alone. Like, April is fine.
Melissa's like, I can't do it again. I missed it after all those hours.
I remember, here's how sick. I remember where we were when she had the baby. We were at the Tampa airport getting ready to go to Canada, and we were watching it on the feed, and we were all sitting around the breakfast table, and I was like, I can't eat my breakfast right now. April's gonna have the baby any second.
But they were wrong by like a month.
Forever. I watched forever.
No, I'm serious. It wasn't like a week. It was like they were wrong by like months.
Kim's daughter was born the same day April had her baby.
Aw, what a weird way. What a weird thing. Someday you'll be like, you were born the same day as a really famous giraffe.
She has a lot of followers on Facebook. Yeah, so anyway, congrats.
Sherry can't devote months again.
No. I mean, I'm going to pop in here and there. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be on that watch cam.
Ooh,
okay,
Lisa, that's a good call.
April and Oliver are in fact having another baby, so congrats to them. I hope they get our heartfelt congratulations over at the damn zoo, because they're not people. They're giraffes.
Some extra giraffe food.
I don't know.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I just kicked Daphne.
Oh my god, you kicked my child.
I didn't know she was down there.
Oh my gosh, Steph, I love you. All right, moving on. So I'm really over these weird fashion trends where people are like,
I've not seen this one. I need to see the picture. You told me about it, but I've not seen it.
Oh, you don't have it? All right,
we'll just describe it.
We can skip it. It's fine. It's just stupid. Because here's how I feel about fashion, okay? Number one, this is all you need. I'm here for you. Take a glance. This is fashion.
Hollywood pants.
This is fashion, okay?
She's wearing a towel now.
This is my FabFitFun towel. I use it as a blanket. All right, so here's the thing, though, right? There's all these stupid
weirdo.
Pretty towel. It's a very nice towel. There's these stupid weird fashion trends where people were wearing see-through plastic pants and that button-up shirt that was a half shirt, half t-shirt, and it was like $3,000.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Like,
where they just sewed together two shirts.
Get out of here. This is so stupid. So now what are people doing? They're taking jeans, okay, and they're flipping them upside down so that the button and the waistband are now becoming the cuffs of your pants, and the cuffs of your pants are now sewn back together to make the top of your pants.
I would need some like bell bottoms. Like, how are you? Like, how am I getting that over my rump?
Here's the thing, though. Who is sitting around and they're like, I've got it. Fashion, innovation, okay? Flip your pants upside down. Now hop in them drawers.
But like we'll
sew them back together.
Because inside out was a thing for a while. They wore them inside out with the pockets all flappy do.
Right.
That was a thing.
Yes.
Which was dumb. It was a dumb thing.
Stupid.
But that was a thing. But upside down, like I'm not getting my rump in those ankle holes.
Remember the old with the little tight roll on the bottom, the Z Cavariccis?
Z Cavariccis.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You were too young.
I don't remember that.
Here's the other thing that really got me excited, right?
I want to know what this is now.
It's jeans. They're a little bit baggy on top, tight. They almost look like Hollywood
Ice,
pants.
MC Hammer
with
pants.
The scrunchy thing at the bottom?
Like you tight roll them. Never mind. I can't spend time on this.
This
is
super preppy. I feel like I need to do it.
It was. And you wore it with like a Lacoste.
I'm all about that look.
Yeah, you were too young.
It was like skinny jeans before they were a thing.
Right. So when we went to the meetup before the Cat and Nat show, we met up with tons of wonderful ladies. We had a really super great night. The best part was when one of the women that I met came up to me and she's like, I can't believe, I'm so happy you're here in t-shirts and jeans.
We were underdressed.
And I said, I got dressed up. And she was like, no, I know, but I just mean like you're the exact same person as on your videos and everything. And I'm like, honestly, it's all I have to offer. I really hope you enjoy.
And then you spilled wine on yourself right away.
I did. I had wine all down the front of my shirt. But anyway, it was so hard. She was so sweet about it. And I was like, yes, this literally is who I am. All right, moving on. Denim jeans do not make sense upside down. It's ridiculous. Okay. We wanted to wish Demi Lovato.
Well, but there's a specific thing I like about this. So I think obviously my heart goes out to anybody that's dealing with addiction, and that's not it's a very serious thing.
Yes.
But why I wanted you to include this story was that instead of attacking her, I feel like the world has been very understanding and actually has sort of come to her defense.
Yes, so
her fans actually made a hashtag called "How Demi Has Helped Me."
Yeah.
So to sort of help her like understand all the ways that she's been supportive of others, to be supportive to her right now.
Yes. So she OD'd on yesterday, and right away, like after the report went out, Twitter was just ablaze with people saying how, they were not just sending thoughts and prayers and hoping that she gets better, but it was, Demi Lovato helped me is in this way. This song made me do this. I was myself getting sober as a result of her 6 years of sobriety. And it was just this wonderful, heartfelt, and here's the thing that I said to Eric before this, that is scary. These young kids, because they're kids, Demi Lovato is 25, right?
That's it?
Now think about this, she's been sober for 6 years, which means she was finding sobriety before she was 21, okay? But she was in the limelight and famous from years ago because she was a child actress and a child singer and a child star. So the pressure and the stress that these celebrities have, you have to remember, like, they're people just like us, I think. I mean, every one of them, every celebrity that I've ever met has always been very down to earth, and they're they're people. And so for something like this to come about and happen, it's good that we have social media to talk about it. It sucks because social media can go in the wrong direction.
But I also feel like she's been very open about her experiences and her journey and whatever.
Yes.
And I was really worried that people would react differently. I was worried that there would be judgment.
The majority
but it seems like the vast majority is not judgment.
Yes.
It's addiction's not.
And so I just have to say, like, you know, it was definitely more of a wonderful heartfelt response than the other. And if you are struggling with addiction, please do seek help, because you are absolutely.
And then what's the drug they give you for
Narcan?
Narcan. The police should all have that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna skip this one and go right to our
Florida man. Because you gotta have a Florida man.
So for the love, oh my. According to the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, Douglas Peter Kelly of Hawthorne in northern Florida contacted deputies on Tuesday.
I know you know Hawthorne if you're in North Florida.
With a complaint. He said he thought that he had been sold bad drugs. The police reported that the man told deputies he purchased meth about a week earlier and he had suffered what he called a violent reaction after taking it.
I didn't know some bad meth.
It was bad meth.
They gave me some bad meth.
So he literally calls the police and they say, you know what, Doug, why don't you bring that meth in and we'll check it out for you? And he said, would you? And they said, yes, we will. And so
is there a good reaction?
What did he think was going to happen?
Do you think? No, pure dude.
He drove it there, watched the deputies test it, and they said, Doug, this is in fact good meth. And he said, oh, that's good to know. And then they said, Doug, you're under arrest. And he goes, but why? I just had a complaint, and they said, and methamphetamines. So Doug was arrested for possession and intent to purchase real, not fake, methamphetamines.
Yeah.
So Doug needs some help.
Well, but hopefully they got Doug some help.
Yes.
I mean, but that was
Doug needs some help.
That was my takeaway from the whole Demi Lovato story. Doug,
you need some help.
But the Demi Lovato,
and the Hawthorne police were helping you.
The point is, addiction is bad. Like, help people with addiction.
Yes.
That was a cry for help, Doug.
Yeah, you absolutely needed some help, Doug, and I'm glad that they got it for you, because that's not good. Okay, I mean, you called the police to check your drugs. You absolutely needed assistance.
Well, but I don't know. I feel like that's the fast track to, like, you were having some issues. You called the police to check your drugs.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like that other criminal that called the police to report that somebody stole his drugs.
Yeah.
They're drugs.
I don't feel bad.
You're not allowed to have drugs.
No, drugs are illegal.
Drugs are bad.
Meth is no good. So, but I do want to tell you, I am really good friends with Tiffany from Juggling the Jenkins, who struggles with addiction herself, and she is doing absolutely phenomenal things over on her Facebook page and helping and reaching out to people who are currently facing or have faced addiction. And if you're not following her, she is fantastic. Check her out. It's Juggling the Jenkins, and she is just, not only is she hilarious, but I love that she is helping and giving back, because she has this, her story. You have to hear her story about addiction and what she went through, and she's fantastic. And so I absolutely love it.
She's another one, very open about it.
Very open. I very open. And that's why I'm saying, if you're in that spot, you need to, and if you're not in that spot, for the good Lord, go check her out anyway. She's hilarious. She's a great woman. But I'm saying, we do need to bring these things to light. We do have to talk about addiction. We do have to talk about all of those things, because it's real life.
The opioid crisis is so legit.
Yeah. And you do?
It's out of control. We had a speaker at my service club about it, and it's insane.
Right. But I'm glad that we have social media to talk about it and give it give it a platform to be discussed. Because it does need to be discussed, and we should be talking about it, and we should be helping people, and not just, you know.
So, while on its face, funny story, I mean, to call the police to have his drugs checked.
Yeah.
The flip side is, yikes, need some help. So, on that note, guys, join us on the cruise. The cruise is in October of next year.
Yes.
Yeah?
Congrats, Candace. Yes. She is great. Everybody's like, oh, I follow her already. Yep.
Tiffany's.
All right. So, after party starts now over at Hot Mess Express. Everybody else, have an absolutely fantastic evening, and we will see you all Friday. And make sure to check out the That's Inappropriate Parents page for a ton of great content.
And we're giving away a T-shirt on the That's Inappropriate Parents group page. For the 1,000th, we're almost at 1,000 people in that group. So whoever the 1,000th person is gets free T-shirt.
Wow! So That's Inappropriate Parents group we're giving away T-shirts.
We're gonna give away a T-shirt if you're the 1,000th person.
You better be careful. I'm gonna keep logging out and logging back in.
Get out of here! All right, guys. Have a good night.